gentlemen.
Good afternoon, Micah.
How's it going, sir?
My fault. Shit. I like the fashion today.
Thank you.
It's nice. It's pretty subtle. Some knocks. That's a good man right there.
First, let me introduce myself. My name is Napoleon. I came to power at the time when the Second Coalition had defeated the French troops. I was born in Corsica. I won the majority of the battles. I'm one of the greatest commanders of all time.
Objection.
Rapidly rose through the French military ranks, eventually becoming a commander. French statesman and military leader who rose through the French Revolution. I dominated European global affairs and built a strong empire that ruled much of the continental Europe.
Mr. Napoleon, is it true that during the beginning of your rule you promoted equality and nationalism to gain power?
I'll take it from here. You know what I'm saying? Napoleon did not promote those qualities. He implemented his policies using little democratic input and disregarded individuals' qualities.
You do be spitting facts though.
On the low.
So, Mr. Napoleon, why did we end up signing the Treaty of Amiens instead of, I don't know, murdering each other like usual?
Oh, thank you for asking, reporter from Britain. I will handle this question. The main reason is that both of our nations were fed up with fighting each other. The peace treaty we signed meant Britain had to respect the French boundaries of 1802, they had to evacuate Egypt, Malta, and West India, and much more.
Interesting. Now, although that was very informative, sir, is your treaty, working well as of now?
Absolutely not, sir. Both of our nations refused to honor the treaty and evacuate the countries we were supposed to. We continued to hate each other until the Third Coalition was formed against France in 1805.
Sick.
Alright, well, can you talk to us about some of your legal and social policies?
Well, I'll answer that, Napoleon.
Thanks, man.
Napoleon created the Civil Code, a single legal code for every single member of France's nation. He also announced the careers open to talent for people who came up from an average job to become people who are talented and ambitious. This defined who Napoleon really was.
Good man.
Well, do you believe that the Civil Code worked?
Well, I do believe that the Civil Code worked. Are you kidding me? Do you see the success of this man?
Look at his robe.
He's a complete alpha.
Hey, a robe.
The Civil Code defined the revolution's ideals of merit and equality and was one of Napoleon's greatest accomplishments.
So, I would like to take this time to brag about your stunning defeat at the Battle of Trafalgar in 1805, Mr. Napoleon.
Very terrible brag, sir. I did not know we would be talking about Mr. Napoleon's naval loss against the British. This was in response to the Third Coalition, formed by Britain, Austria, Russia, and Sweden, and their goal was to force France out of Italy, Belgium, and the Rhineland.
Well, I don't know why you keep spitting facts about these historical events, but I would like to call Napoleon out for his failed economic war, the Continental System. I mean, obviously, it was just foolish of you to to believe that you could force nations to accept the naval aspect of the system. Since my British Navy was obviously so insanely powerful, you know the vibes, and able to bully the other nations into abandoning it, trying to become more powerful than the British Navy obviously was your worst move. It's simply undoable.
Well, how were women's rights at this time?
Shit.
Patriarchy ideals were reinforced heavily during Napoleon's rule. He limited rights relating to divorce and malfidelity.
Malnutrition.
Facts.
Everyone, thank you for your time. This was a very good press conference. Thank you, Mr. Napoleon.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Yeah. Oh, man.
Okay, that's good.
Mr. Napoleon! Glenn! Are you okay? Oh. Do you want me to put you out of your misery, Glenn?
Put me out of my misery.
This time it's personal.
We must get weapons and avenge our friend Glenn.
Whoa.
Slaughtered them. That's conquered. Time has come. It's over. I've waited my whole life for this moment. Now prepare to die. Have you any last words, Napoleon?
My flag.